Hi, my name is Billy Flowers and welcome to my channel where I talk about velocity banking and how we can use this strategy to massively pay off debt. So in today's scenario, got another good one. Last time I did one with $100 of cash flow, and I know some of y'all out there don't got no money left. So we doing a scenario here where you have zero cash flow, where all your income and your bills match. You don't got no breathing room. It's like I don't know what I'm going to do. I need some help. Well, I'm going to show you what you need to do so you can get some cash flow so you can pay off this debt. So let's get started. As usual, four key numbers. Our income is at $5,000. Our expenses are at $5,000. Our debt is at $20,000. We got three credit cards here, and our cash flow is a big fat zero, nada, nothing. We don't got no cash flow. We every month we don't got nothing. We just all of our we working hard, and all of our hard earned money is going towards all of our bills. We don't got nothing left to do. We just we go to work and we go home. That's it, and eat. That's all we can do. We can't do nothing else extra because we ain't got no money. So I'm gonna show you how to at least get some money so we can start paying off this debt. So we have three credit cards here, like I mentioned. We have one credit card at $10,000. That's $400 a month. Second credit card, $5,000 at $200 a month. And the third credit card is also $5,000 at $200 a month. Credit cards have a 25% interest rate. Now we do have expenses. We have our rent at $1,500, our car payment at $500, car insurance $120, and the rest of the bills that we can pay on one of these cards is $2,080 per month. So we're going to start with the biggest card here, the $10,000, so we can get that $400 of cash flow, right? So we're going to see how that's going to be done. So month one, our credit card of $10,000, we're going to be putting $2,480 of income in to this card every month. And how did I come up with that number? Well, before, when we were just paying our bills, we had to keep $2,920 in cash to pay our car insurance, our car payment, our rent, and these credit cards. And the credit card, we were paying our expenses, right? Our $2,080 in expenses. But now, since we're going to be dumping the rest of our income into this card, we're going to be eliminating the monthly payment on this $10,000 credit card. So what that's going to do is it's going to what? What are we going to get? You should already know. You should already know what's coming. We're going to get that cash flow, right? We're going to get it. So now our cash flow is $400. What that means now is we don't have to keep, this is no longer a bill, so we need 4,000 less in cash to stay in our bank account. So now we only have to keep $2,520 in cash in the bank account, and what's going to go on our credit card is $2,480. See right there? So when our income goes into the card, it's going to lower it down to $7,520, and the rest of the bills that we were paying on the credit card of $2,080 is coming out of the card, raising the balance up to $9,600. Notice the difference between these numbers right here. We have 2,480 and 2,080. What does that equal? Math. This is the stuff that we learned in elementary school. That's what we're using right now. See, some stuff that we learned in school, we actually use in real life. Ain't that crazy? And we're going to get charged $208.33. Again, I took that off of this high balance. But you already know it's not going to be this high. I just want to do that, like I always say, just to make room for error. It's going to raise the balance up to $9,808.33 at the end of month one. Month two, income in, expenses out, $9,408.33 is the balance. $204.34 is the interest balance. $9,612.67 at the end of month two. Month three, income in, expenses out, $9,212.67 is the balance. $200.26 is the interest. Again, off of the high balance here at the beginning of the month. $9,412.93 is the balance at the end of month three. Month four, same deal. Income, expenses, interest, $9,209.03 is the balance at the end of month four. Month five, income in, expenses out, $191.86 is the interest. $9,089 is the balance at the end of month five. Month six, income in, expenses out, $187.52 is the interest. $8,788.41 is the balance at the end of month six. Month seven, income in, expenses out, $183.09 is the interest. $8,571.50 is the balance at the end of month seven. So we have our income going in of $2,480 at the beginning of month eight. Our expenses of $2,080 is coming out of the line, raising the balance up to $8,170.50. We're getting charged $178.57 in interest. $8,350.07 is the balance at the end of month eight. So, started with $10,000 after 8 months. Now we're down to $8,350. And we got a little breathing room. We're starting to see the light. Starting to see a little sunshine here. Instead of a cloudy day, we're starting to see some sunshine. Month 9. Income in, expenses out, $173.96 is the interest. $8,124.03 is the balance at the end of month 9. Month 10, income in, expenses out, $169.25 is the interest. $7,893.28 is the balance at the end of month 10. Month 11, we have our income of $2,480 going in, our expenses of $2,080 going out, raising a balance up to $7,493.28. $164.44 is getting charged in interest. $7,657.72 is the balance at the end of month 11. Month 12, income in, expenses out, $159.54 is the interest. $7,417.16 is the balance at the 1 year mark. So not too bad. We went from 10,000 down to we're under 7,500 now. Who would have thought? Remember, we started with nothing. We had zero cash flow, and somehow, some miracle, this miracle strategy called velocity banking took you down to $7,500. Now, no, if you ask anybody. If you had no money and then you told them, oh, in a year, I'm going to pay this down almost $3,000. They will look at you crazy, especially if you had no money in your bank account every month. Just zero. Only thing you had to do is change the way you pay your bills. You just had to make a small little tweak called velocity banking. That sweet, sweet tweak. And look what you can accomplish. Amazing. So we have month 13. Income in, expenses out. $154.53 is the interest. $7,171.79 is the balance at the end of month 13. Month 14, income in, expenses out. $149.41 is the interest. $6,921.20 is the balance at the end of month 14. Yep, we under 7,000. Month 15, income $2,480, expenses $2,080, interest $144.19, $6,665.39 is the balance at the end of month 15. Month 16, income in, expenses out, $138.86 is the interest. $6,404.25 is the balance at the end of month 16. Month 17, income in, expenses out, $6,004.25 is the balance. $133.42 is the interest, raising the balance up to $6,137.67 at the end of month 17. Month 18, income in, expenses out. We have the interest here. $5,865.54 is the balance at the end of month 18. Month 19, rinse and repeat. Income in, expenses out. Interest charge, $5,587.74 at the end of month 19. In month 20, we have our income going in, expenses coming out. $116.41 is the interest. $5,304.15 is the balance at the end of month 20. Now, to save some time, I went ahead on my own and went through this whole scenario for you guys. I do this for you. We're going to pay this off in 36 months, which is 3 years. Not too bad, starting off with zero. We're talking about nothing. Zero cash flow. Nothing. We still managed to pay this off in 3 years. Now, I don't know if you want to call this a miracle, but I don't know what to call this, but what I want to call this is a lifesaver. It works. Velocity banking. This works. All this is simple math, and you're just tweaking a little bit on how you pay your bills. That's it. And if we factor in credit card rewards at 1%, we're charging $2,080 on this card every single month. So that's $20.80 per month in credit card rewards. At 1.5, that's $31.20. You're taking that off of the interest charge every single month. And what that's going to do is it's going to offset your interest that you're actually paying on this card. You're not going to be paying that 25%. It's going to offset that. That's what we want. And in 3 years, like I said before, if you get a raise, if you get any bonus checks, if you pick up a side hustle, where is all that money going to go? It's going to go here because you want to pay this off as soon as possible. So I just wanted to show you, even if you don't see any kind of light at the end of the tunnel, and you have zero cash flow, no money left over, there's still a way. Velocity banking is that way. So I just want to thank you for watching today. And don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment below. And like I always say, get that cash flow.